Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Sammy, and good to see everybody again. And today we are going to talk about community and the school. Let's go to our calendar today. Yeah, today is our 11th class of the boss camp, and we already have passed the 10 class. It's a half. We already passed half. And I see there's a lot of the agent take the training in the past 10 class, and I hope you can learn something. Okay, so today we talk about communities in the schools. So let's start. First, today you are going to learn when you bring the buyer go to see the property. So you are going to learn how to get the community information. For example, if the buyer going to looking for the property in the, let's say for example in the Toronto, maybe C14, let's say Willowdale. So we need to know what's the community come from. What is the Willowdale this community come from? So we can tell the story, little story to the buyer. This is not every agent they can do. So that's why we talk about we are going to give an agent to learn. If you want to see the property, you have to learn the community. What is the community come from, and what is the background? So that is one purpose. And another purpose, we're going to learn the criminal. We are going to have a map. It's called a criminal map. So we want to make sure the client to purchase a property. So they're in the good and the safe community. So most of people know Jen and the Finch is a very bad area. And also, I know before, I know Sharper and the Morningside, Nelson is not a good area. But we can give you the map before you go to show the property. Double check, make sure the criminal map, the criminal activities in the area. So that is today we're going to learn for the community, learn the two things. And the school, for the school, I think a lot of people already know, but for the school, we are going to first is learn if we find the property, which school, the property belong to which school, like a primary school, secondary school, maybe the private school. So you need to know how to search the school. And the next one, we are going to search the ranking. Not only the school, also we need to know the ranking. The school is, in the ranking, what is higher or lower, or doesn't matter, the buyer doesn't matter. So, but we have to learn how what is the ranking for the school. So other than that, we're going to talk about the IB program. I think a lot of parents, maybe they wanted to know what is IB program and which school they have IB. And also we can talk about the gift program. So that is also, we just learn some from that. Okay, let's start. For the better learning, I put everything in the one place. If you are already in our office website, go to homelifelandmark.com and click the agent login. And after you log in, you go to the, here, it's under the Home Life resource. Under the Home Life resource, I just put one new category. It's called the community and the school. So today we are going to start from here. I hope you can catch where I found this community and the school. If you're not catch, maybe I will go back again. First is go to our office website. It's called homelifelandmark.com. And then click menu and click agent login. Just click agent login. Once you click agent login, they need your first name and the last name, or your email address and your password. Once you log in, we go to Resource Center under Home Life Resource, under Home Life Resource. We are going to see is community and school. Okay, let's open. So community and school, this is we find the brand new information. And first is neighborhood guide. That's we talk about the neighbor, the community. What is community call and what is the background? So let's go to the first one. You can click the link. It will open the new window. So this community, yeah, did come out. That is from different, that is called area, York, Durham, Toronto, Peel, Hilton. So you can find a different area. Let's, for example, we go to Toronto area. I click Toronto. The next, I want to go North York. I want to go Scarborough. Whatever the area you want to, this is like a city. Before it's a city, but after 2008, no, after 1998, they come to the Metro Toronto. Okay, so let's, for example, I'm looking for the property in North York. I click North York. And in North York, I see there's a Willowdale. So this is a very famous area. I know lots of the people, if they have they have a good financial background, they're looking for the property in this area. Let's see the Willowdale. If you're looking for the Willowdale, usually it's belong to a C14. C14 is a Willowdale. And I click a Willowdale. Yeah, they will come out the details of this community. The community's history. You can quickly to learn the history. It's when this who, this is the person's name, but you know, for this is it's not too many informations, but they will give you the very brief information for the community history. So we can learn some information for this history. And it's not too many information, but we can learn it. And other than that, we can see the Willowdale, the states, the work ability is very excellent. So they give you the they give you the ranking and also the back if you wanted to ride a bicycle. So they give you the bike ability and also the public transit. Also the, so that is other than the background, other than the history, they give you some information here. And also they will give you the time to close to shopping center, shopping mall, the 5 minutes, close to TTC station, and close to GO bus or GO train station, time to the hospital, time to the Pearson airport, time to the highway. So I think this is another very useful information. So before you go to any community to see the property with your buyer, do some paperwork. The paperwork is going to check the community. Let's maybe go for some community in the Markham. Markham, I will go to York region. And click Markham. Click, you know, the lots of the community is very famous. So you can, if you're going to looking for the property in the Unionville, you can check the Unionville. If you're looking for the property in the Wismer, you can check the Wismer. So let's see the one of the my favorite area, Wismer. I click. Yeah, take a little while. So you will find the history. What is a history? Why they call the Wismer? And also you can find the time to the shopping mall, time to the go bus, and the train station, time to the hospital, time to the Pearson Airport. And also, those is the information. Once you check the community, you can find all of those information. So the first one, community, I hope you can go to our office website. And the first one, I find that the website is really useful to find the community information. So it's going to help you before you bring your buyer to see the property. The next one is called the communities and the criminal map. So I know some agent is not familiar with every area. So before you're going to see the property with your client, or before the client want to buy the property in the area, so double check if they're looking for the property in the Toronto, just click this map. This is a Toronto police station. They have a criminal map. Okay, so that is the area. You can see this is the layer. The layer is going to tell you what happened in the area. So you can check or uncheck. And those is a color. The color represents, the area. Let's put the auto save and check the break-in, robbery, and the shooting. So you will see the color will become different. So that is going to help you to check if the buyer want to buy the property in a certain area. You want to know which community is going to be a safe or not a safe. Because those information is come from the Toronto Police Station. Okay, so that is you have lots of the different category you can choose. One is for the I close. One is for the Toronto. Another one is for York region. I think York region, the criminal map before is working well, but now I think it's under construction. Yeah, it's under construction. Before everything working well, but maybe just for the very short time. If you check back, maybe later they are going to back to normal. So right now they have some problem with the criminal map in the York region. And of course, you can check a Peel region. So that's I find the different region for the criminal map. So if you get the time, just click open and check. So that is for the community. There's lots of information is very basic, and lots of information we have to take a time to study, take a time to learn before we bring the buyer go to see the property. So we just give you the, where we can find what kind of information we needed to check. So now we are going to finish the communities. So do you have any question you want to discuss regarding the community? So I can stop for a few minutes, maybe for 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, Sammy, I have a question.
Yeah.
So for the neighborhood link, is that just one of the website that everyone can access to so that we can provide to the client?
Yes.
So
This
that's
is
not
public.
Oh, I see. So this is not our office research.
No, it's definitely not our office because I found some resource, I found some website is really useful.
Right,
And I
right.
want to give
Yeah.
this website to the tours as our agent you can use. And of course, you can forward to your client. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's not a problem.
Okay. Also so just to add, just PS on the IB resource. So the IB link is for the entire IB organizations, but I do have a link to the Canada and Ontario IB
Oh,
school
okay.
list. I'll
Yeah.
just put it in the chat.
Okay, sure. I will update it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't have any question regarding the community, maybe we go to school. Because for myself, before some buyer asked me to show the property, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, North York, Markham, even Aurora, I just, book appointment on the MLS and bring the buyer go to see the property. Some buyers, okay, they never ask any question. Some buyer will ask, oh, what is this neighborhood? Oh, I tell the buyer, that this is Wismer. This why is it called Wismer? Oh, I don't know. So that's why, we can prepare some information before we go to see the property. And if you check this neighborhood guide, and they will let you know every neighborhood, what is the background, and why they called it the neighborhood name, and what is the background. So that is can give you the, some information. Let the client feel we are knowledgeable. And another thing is that we have some buyer, they looking for the property. They give you the address, MLS number, said why this property is price is very low. I really want to buy. Like many years ago, one of the buyer looking for the property is Finch, Jen and the Finch. So they said why the price is really low in that area. So I don't know, but after I did the research, I found that area, is not the safe neighborhood. So before you go there and check the Toronto criminal map, and you will find the neighborhood. Okay, so let's continue. We go to talk about the next is school. The school is one of the most of them for the buyer agent. Most of the chance you will be asked by buyer. So usually if I have advertising, the buyer call you, they will ask you, oh, how much the property, usually the price is there. They will ask you, oh, which school this property is going to go, like a primary school or elementary school, primary school, or secondary school. So which school? So really, I don't know, because 10 years ago, I don't have a case. I don't know how to find the school. So that's why I think a lot of the agent, we have to learn how to find the school. So if you already know, that's fine. If you don't know, we want to thank you, Jin, because Jin spent the time to do the Excel and find the Toronto's TDSB, Toronto District School Board, the link, find your school, and also the York region, find school locator, and also the Waterloo, Halton, Peel region. So this is a Gene find the link, and I just copy paste to here. Everyone, we can just, if your client looking for the property in the Toronto, we just click the link, we go to find the school. If your client looking for the property in the York region, we can click this link to find the school. So first, let's go and find the school. Let's see, we are going to looking for the property in the Toronto area. So we can click the link. So this link will give you, it's little bit different. I think just after I did some research, I found the Toronto and the York region is a little bit different. So for the Toronto area, you don't need enter the street number. You need to enter the street name. You don't need to enter a street number. For example, I'm looking for the property, maybe 123 Finch Avenue East. So I cannot enter 1, 2, 3 French. You see there's unable to find the street request. So you take the number out, you only enter French Avenue East. So, oh, still wrong. Okay, only enter the street name like a French. So they will come out the French Avenue East, French Avenue East. So 35 only. You know the 35. If you just check the street, which street you're looking for the French Avenue. For the 35, the elementary school is a French PS. For the this is a middle school, and the secondary school. For example, your client want to buy the property is 35 French Avenue East, but they know there's one very good school is called Erhan High School. But if you check for the Toronto School Board, you find that the school is not going, the 35 is not going to Erhan High School. It's going to George Werner Secondary School. It's not go to the Erhan. So you have to double check. Otherwise, if you purchase a property after closing, the buyer, their case cannot register with the school. They will come back to ask you why you didn't tell them at the earlier time. So that is for Toronto. And because of some school, some house, they rebuild. Once they rebuild, they cannot go to this area, the high school. They have to go to other area. Okay, so that is a Toronto High School, Toronto School Board. I hope you can learn how to find the school. And let's go to next one, York Region School Board. Okay, water. So that is today's listing. I just found one listing. For example, a buyer looking for the property in this area, and you want to find which school this listing will go. So I will copy the street name, street number, and then I will go to York Region School Board, the link, and find my school. I will enter the information here. It's called 18 Waterleaf Road. I will submit. Once you submit, you will see here, this is elementary school, secondary school, IB school, and the French school. The elementary school, so that is the elementary school they will go. And the secondary school, see the color is a green color. Yeah, that is a secondary school they will go. And the next one, if you want to looking for the IB, they have IB site. Yeah, this is IB school. They're supposed to go. All right, so I think you can use the same way, find the Toronto, find the York region, any listing before you go to book appointment with your client. Just quickly do one more research for the which school. And after you did the school research, the next one I think is for the school ranking. Because school ranking is some parents are also very, they're looking for the better school in the area. So we have to go to the one, it's called the Fraser Institute, the school ranking. But remember, this school ranking is not for officially. It's only for it's not every school will go to do the ranking. So let's click it in and let's see how to find the ranking. Open the tab. This is a new one. This is a new website. Little bit different with many years ago, because many years ago we use the websites different with the current website. So first one, elementary school. Next one, secondary school. Just depends on what kind of the school you want to looking for the ranking. Elementary school, secondary school. For example, we're looking for the secondary school. View. This is one, I think it's a brand new secondary high school. Okay, let's see. I want to find in the Markham, city of Markham, and I'm looking for the public high school. I will do the research. After I do the research, I will view the list. After I did the list, view the list, I will click the ranking. The ranking, you will see, yeah, this is a high school we're looking for. And the ranking is 42 of the 739. 42 is in the whole Ontario. There's a total 739 high school come to do the ranking. But this school is 42 of 739. It's not too bad. But usually if you tell your client, oh, this school is a number 42 in the whole Ontario, it looks like the number looks like it's not good, but usually we will say 1, 2, 3, 4. We will see in the Markham, in the city of Markham, this school, high school is in the number 4. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. So number 1 is a Markville. So that is we find the ranking. And remember, it's not every high school will come to do the ranking. Let's check one more. York Region School Board. Let's check 7240. Let's check our office our office Wood Avenue. Just for fun, we check our office address and see which school they are belong. Yeah, you see the elementary school is a Dominican, and the high school is Dominican male. And that school you cannot find from the freezer, because that school is not going to do the ranking. So that is for the school ranking. And of course, you know, some buyer, they told you they're looking for the property, maybe certain property like this property. And then we find which primary school, which secondary school for the client. And then we find the ranking. But some parents, they said, can you find me the school is in the best school? We're looking for this year. Or we're looking for the school is a ranking in the very high ranking school area. We're the one looking for the property. So we have to do the reverse search. If some buyer told me, I said, I want looking for the property in the Richmond Hill, but we want looking for the high ranking, the best school in the Richmond Hill. So I will check the city, RICH. I will check the city, Richmond Hill, and then I will find the school and the school list. I will check the ranking from the top to the bottom. And the number 1 is called Bayview. Number 2 is Richmond Hill. So if the client said I'm only looking for the best number 1 high school in the Richmond Hill. Okay, so we're looking for Bayview. We click Bayview. And we double click. Find the Bayview Secondary School. And after we find the Bayview Secondary School, we need to find the Bayview Secondary School boundary. Where's the boundary, school boundary? Okay, I get lost. Okay, maybe I will go another way. So Bayview, we find the secondary school is Bayview, and then I will go to Yelko Region School Board, find my school, and the school and the program, school profile, Bayview Secondary School, and apply the web here. Oh, here I'm looking for the boundary map. So that is a Bayview Secondary School boundary map. Young Street, Elgin Mill, 1644. So I will go here, search freehold, go to map. The map, I will go 6 Elgin Mill. Let's double check the school boundary. Elgin Mill and the Leslie and the Young Street. Okay, I got. So I will check. '16 Leslie. Okay, I believe this is the boundary for this high school. Yeah. This is Leslie Major Mackenzie. Leslie Major Mackenzie. Okay, so that is the boundary because this area is the high school is belong to the #1 high school in the Richmond Hill. So I will come back. The client looking for detached, looking for the property $1.6 million, and they need at least a 4-bedroom. They need 2-car garage, and they need. Okay, right now there's only three match. So 1.6 is really lower price for the detached house in the Richmond Hill. Maybe we'll go a little bit higher, maybe 1.8. Yeah, there's a 5 listing. So that's where we come out. There's a 5 result, and you can email to your client, and then you can do the auto research, new auto research. Click save and the new auto research, and find your client name. And this is a call #1 high school in Richmond Hill. And then you can, every day, if there's a new listing come out, you can send it to your client. So everyone already got what I'm talking about? Okay, so I hope everyone is already get what I'm talking. So if the client looking for the property, so we can find the property and which elementary school, which high school they belong, and then we can find the school ranking by Fraser. And also we can do the reverse search. If your client said, I'm looking for the property in Richmond Hill, maybe Markham, they're looking for the #1 high school area, #1 secondary school, #1 elementary school area. So we'll do the reverse search by using the Fraser website. Go to Fraser Institute and go to school ranking. Let's close some window we are not using. And then now it's elementary school. Let's say Markham. If you have a client looking for the property, said I'm looking for the property in the Markham, but it's looking for the number 1 elementary school area. So first find the Markham and find the elementary school. And if you're looking for the public school and list the view, I want to do the ranking. The number 1 is this high school. This is elementary school in the Markham. Number 1, number 2. And you can check this elementary school from the school board, and then find the boundary. Use boundary, draw a map. Use boundary, draw a map, and then do the auto email to your client. All right, so that is for the school ranking. Oh, we already log out. Yeah, we talk about how to find a school and how to do the school ranking. So next one, maybe we'll talk about a little bit, talk about the IB program. I think Jin, if you want, can you talk about the IB program? Because for me, it's also a little bit new, but I want to see if you can talk about talk about the IB program.
Sure, I can just join with a different audio, so just give me a couple minutes. But first, there is a link that I provided in the chat. It says IBO organization program, and it's a long link. So if you can click on it, and then I'm gonna switch my mic to the other Zoom.
Yeah, it's already opened.
Okay, so the link on our agent resource page for the community and schools, that goes to the IB organization worldwide, just introducing the programs and the job opportunity and some student information. So this link that I gave you will be the direct link to see the list of the schools. So you can select the region. So it is set as Canada. Before I give the link, I just set it as a Canada. You can select the Ontario on the province. Yep. Then you will leave the keyword there because some schools have a full PYP, which is elementary, MIP, middle school, and the senior grade 11 and 12 IB. But if you leave it at blank, that will be fine. And then you can choose, depending on your client's children's age, maybe they are looking for the primary level, middle level, and diploma. So it is different. And then, so boarding facility means if they have the residence for the students. And then some IB schools are for female oriented, just like a Branksome Hall in downtown or UCC as well. But some are just both genders, so you can select. So this can be used for the clients as well, and for you to provide a list of the IB schools in your neighborhood. So you can click the search and then that will give you the list.
Yeah, that is from A to Z. Yeah, let's see the Bayview Secondary School. That is the IB school. So that is Bayview Secondary is the #1 high school in the Richmond Hill. But also they have an IB program. Okay, so yeah, That is IB, and also next one, I think is last one. Is last one. Where is the school in the Toronto? Yeah, in the TDSB Toronto school. So we can you can see they have a gifted program. So Jen, do you know the gifted program?
Yeah, so for example,
Yeah.
Toronto District School Board distributed some special programs over the school board.
Yeah.
The reason why they're spreading this is because they want to make the population and the popularity of the school area attractive to some unfavored area. So you will notice that the 6 IB schools in TDSB are actually located in some poor income neighborhood, such as Victoria Park,
Yeah,
and Parkview, so Parkdale. And gifted program is spread out over the city, but also not only the gifted, they also have some specialty program called TOPS program, and also the science STEM programs as well. So yes, there are gifted programs. There are a number of schools, actually, I cannot even name them, but you can just click and then they will give you the list of those.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So because, you know, for myself or my client in the past many years, nobody asked the IB program, nobody asked the gifted program, but there's no secret. So as an agent, we can do the quick research. We can find every information. Like I just found the website by Chinese, and there's said, you know, their parents, the mom, they ask you if whether if your kids wanted to take the gifted program. So do the research, like from Google, search the gifted program, and they will give you lots of the information. And also another site, they said what is the gifted program and what is the, you know, the qualification and how to enroll. So that is all kind of the information you will find from website and which school they have. Yeah, that is just, I take a few minutes, I can find all the information. Okay, so I think we are just give you the very general information today, and we do the some research, research, and we find we put all the information together, and let me quickly update here. Okay, so today we just wanted to everybody, if you get a chance, go to our office website. You can learn about the neighborhood. What is neighborhood? Second one, for the neighborhood criminal map, and sometimes a client looking for the, you know, the safe neighborhood. You need to check the map before you going to see the property. And the next one is for the school. We need to know how to find the school if they have a certain address from the Toronto or from the York region or from other region, how to find your school. And other than school, we need to learn how to find the ranking for the school ranking. And also they have a different program, like an IB program. You can check the website and see which school they have IB program. And if you want to learn a little bit more details, go to YouTube search gifted program or, you know, IB program. You will find a lot of the information. So I think that's all for today. Oh, we get the agent ask where we can find the DocuSign. Marco. So this is Saturday. We have a training for the both camp for the 12 Authentic Sign Basic. We are going to learn how to use Authentic Sign. So this is Saturday. I hope you can prepare yourself. Get one computer for the Zoom and another computer. Use open your Toronto MLS, open to web form. We're going to step by step to let you know how to learn how to use the authentic sign. Okay, thank you, Jin. Today you help me to get some information. I know you are a teacher, so that's why you are the specialist. Okay, so we still have a few minutes and see if you have any other question you want to discuss. How to find the school, how to get the school ranking. Okay, if no any questions, maybe we can end of today's training at maybe 10 minutes 10 minutes early than the before. But I want to let you know, lots of the agents say, oh, I'm new. I wanted to learn how to use the Stratus. I wanted to learn how to use the matrix. I wanted to learn. There's a lot of information you wanted to learn. So check our office website and go to homelifelandmark.com, check the training calendar. Yeah, we have check the calendar. There's a whole bunch of the training information. The topic, we have a topic from TRAP because the TRAP, they provide the last training for the member. The training is really useful. Even myself, I still take the training, how to, there's a new, whatever the new or old information, I still take the training if I have time because I can learn something. So for the brand new agent, hope you can check our office website. You will see there's lots of topic for the training. And for the next month, this is July. For the next month, August, there's lots of the trainings from TRAP. It's a matrix, how to create a CMA, and also the Geo Warehouse, collaborate, Geo Warehouse e-store, and also matrix working with web form, and Stratus basic, matrix basic, matrix create a CMA. You can check our office website. In the August, we have lots of the training from the TRAP. And all of those training is very basic training. And they have a qualified trainer in the TRAP. They will take you step by step. So hope new salesperson, take your time, just to see which topic you wanted to, which topic you wanted to learn, and click and register. For example, you want to learn the matrix basic, and then you can click the website and click here, and you can register. And just enter your first name, last name, and the email address, register. It's very easy. And okay, so that's all for today. And we have lots of information, but hope you can go to office website, click the community and the school. If you have a client, click the website to help you to do the deal. Okay, so that's all for today. I will end of the training. Thank you, everybody. Come. I will see you next time.
Sammy, I have a question.